I realized that my first deck of Lenormand cards that I was learning on, I started to not like it, and I didn't want that to happen, and it wasn't like it was more like that teacher that's really tough on you. That's kind of what it was. I was like, I love these, but right now I don't really like them much, So I put them aside, and then I broke out some of my really gentle, playful oracle cards or cards with fairies and animals, because they are healing, and they're soothing, and they help my inner child. So I kind of, sometimes I go from one or the other. I can get really, really serious, and I'm a tough teacher. I'm self-taught, all of this stuff that I've learned, I pretty much learned on my own. I went and I would seek out the information, and I did self-study. But saying that, I'm a hard teacher. I'm tough. So I don't make it easy on myself. And so yeah, I had to step back and say, okay, well, I've been studying this for a week every night, and I want to enjoy it. So let me put it aside, and then when I come back to it, I'll have a fresh perspective. And that's what happened. I've recently, pulled them back out again, and what I'm doing is I'm incorporating them with my tarot card readings. And I actually just pulled a 3-card spread yesterday for the day to see how it would go, and they're so accurate. So that made me feel happy, because I'm like, okay, I have learned something. That intense week, which frustrated me and made me feel like I wasn't learning, because I was really so used to the tarot system, and they're very different. But I realized that it paid off. I got it. I understand what's going on. And, I had to pat myself on the back and say, it's okay. You've just learned a whole new system. And you don't have to be perfect. I'm adding more to my skills. I'm adding more so that I can give back. So that's what I would say. As soon as you get frustrated, put it aside, do something else. If you do start collecting decks, I'm not going to tell you not to collect decks. I'm not going to tell you that. But collect decks that, for me personally, I would recommend. Collect decks that make your heart sing. Collect decks that make you really happy. That's the other tag that I want to do a video for. Decks that make me happy. I've been thinking a lot about that, and I reorganized a lot of my decks, and I have a lot of the happy decks on my desk. So I am hoping to release that video real soon, but I wanted to get this one out first. So that's it. I did the 20 questions. Thank you so much if you stuck it out this long. Thank you. Thank you for listening to all my rambling. I'm ever so grateful that there are people that are watching me. And please, respond. I want to get to know people. This is great. I'm grateful to be living in this time when we can talk to each other and we can share. So I'm going to end with namaste.